Welcome to the audiobook summary of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Journey of Financial Wisdom by Robert Kiyosaki. This groundbreaking book offers insights into the stark differences in mindset between Kiyosaki's poor dad, his biological father, and his rich dad, the father of his best friend. Through a series of personal stories and lessons, Kiyosaki challenges traditional views on money, work, and education. In this summary, we'll take you through key chapters that highlight the importance of financial education, learning how to make money work for you, and the power of investing in assets that generate passive income. Whether you're just beginning your journey toward financial independence or looking to sharpen your understanding of wealth building, this audiobook will offer practical wisdom you can apply to your own life. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on a journey that could reshape your financial future. Chapter 1. The Two Dads. In this chapter, Robert Kiyosaki introduces the concept of the rich dad and the poor dad. His biological father, the poor dad, is highly educated but financially struggling. In contrast, his friend's father, the rich dad, has limited formal education but is financially successful. Robert learns from both men but sees that their different attitudes toward money and work shape their lives. Poor dad believes in getting a good education and a stable job, while rich dad advocates for financial independence through entrepreneurship and investments. This chapter sets the stage for the contrast between traditional thinking and a more entrepreneurial mindset. Key lessons: the importance of financial education, the difference between working for money and having money work for you. Chapter 2. The rich don't work for money. Rich Dad teaches Robert that wealthy people don't work for money, they make money work for them. In this chapter, Robert describes his early jobs and lessons about labor and money. He quickly learns that working for a paycheck limits financial growth. Rich Dad emphasizes that understanding how money works and how to create systems that generate income is far more important than relying on a fixed salary. Robert explores how fear and desire drive people to work for money, but the truly wealthy focus on assets that generate passive income, such as real estate or businesses. This marks the beginning of his journey to learn about financial independence. Key lessons: money is not the end goal. Financial freedom is. Build assets that generate income without your direct involvement. Chapter 3. Why teach financial literacy? In this chapter, Robert explains the need for financial education, something not often taught in schools. He stresses that true financial literacy means understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. Too many people mistake liabilities, such as houses and cars, for assets which actually drain their finances. Rich Dad stresses that acquiring income-generating assets is key to financial success. The chapter dives into real estate, stocks, and small businesses as potential sources of wealth. Here, Robert also highlights how understanding taxes and the legal system can benefit someone financially. Key lessons: focus on acquiring real assets, not liabilities. Financial literacy is crucial for long-term wealth. Chapter 4. Mind your own business. In this chapter, Robert emphasizes the importance of keeping track of your own financial situation, no matter what your job or career might be. He discusses the need for people to start building and investing in their own businesses, even while working a 9-to-5 job. Whether it's investing in real estate, stocks, or creating your own business, the focus should be on creating sources of passive income. Rich Dad advises Robert to spend less time working for someone else and more time building his own business. The chapter also touches on the need to minimize expenses and avoid unnecessary purchases. Key lessons: develop your own financial ventures instead of solely relying on a job. Focus on building passive income streams. Chapter 5. The History of Taxes and the Power of Corporations. Here, Robert explores the history of taxes and how the rich manage to legally minimize their tax obligations through corporations. He explains that the poor and middle class pay more in taxes because they earn income through labor, while the rich take advantage of tax codes that benefit corporations and investors. Rich Dad teaches Robert the importance of understanding how to use corporations to shield income and reduce tax burdens. Corporations provide legal structures that protect personal wealth, allowing the rich to keep more of their money. Key lessons. Learn how taxes work to keep more of your earnings. The wealthy use corporations and legal entities to protect assets and reduce tax liability. Chapter 6. The Rich Invent Money. In this chapter, Robert shares stories of how the rich create wealth by taking calculated risks and seizing opportunities. He discusses how the wealthy aren't afraid of making mistakes and learning from them. Rich Dad teaches Robert that it's essential to be creative and resourceful when it comes to money-making opportunities. The chapter emphasizes the importance of developing financial intelligence and looking for investment opportunities that others might overlook. Robert recounts real estate deals and investments that he made, demonstrating how the rich invent money by recognizing opportunities others don't see. Key lessons. Wealth comes from being creative and taking calculated risks. Developing financial intelligence helps you see opportunities to generate income. Chapter 7. Work to learn. Don't work for money. Robert reflects on how many people focus on working for money instead of learning new skills. He emphasizes that, to be successful, it's crucial to learn a variety of skills rather than specialize in just one area. This includes skills in accounting, marketing, investing, and communication. Rich Dad stresses that people should work to acquire knowledge and skills, rather than just chasing promotions or raises. Robert advises readers to seek out jobs and opportunities that will teach them valuable lessons, even if they don't pay well in the short term. Key lessons. Focus on learning new skills that will help you build wealth. Knowledge in different areas, such as finance and investing, is key to financial success. Chapter 8. Overcoming obstacles. In this chapter, Robert discusses common obstacles people face on the road to financial success: fear, cynicism, laziness, bad habits, and arrogance. He explores how each of these factors prevents people from achieving financial freedom. Rich Dad teaches Robert that overcoming fear, especially the fear of losing money, is one of the most important steps in wealth building. Robert shares personal stories of overcoming setbacks and failures, explaining how persistence and resilience are key. He encourages readers to push through these challenges to reach financial success. Key lessons. Fear and doubt are the biggest barriers to financial success. Persistence and overcoming failure are essential to achieving wealth. Chapter 9. Getting started. In this final chapter, Robert provides practical steps for readers to start their journey toward financial independence. He advises readers to take action by developing good financial habits, continually learning about investing, and surrounding themselves with like-minded individuals. Robert emphasizes the importance of thinking big, setting financial goals, and taking control of your finances. Rich Dad's teachings come full circle as Robert encourages readers to focus on acquiring assets, minimizing liabilities, and taking steps every day to improve their financial situation. Key lessons. Start small, but take action. Set clear financial goals and work toward them consistently. Conclusion. The Rich Dad Legacy. In the conclusion, Robert reflects on the impact both his rich dad and poor dad had on his life. He encourages readers to break away from traditional thinking and embrace the mindset of the rich dad. He reiterates the importance of financial education and stresses that it's never too late to start building wealth and creating financial independence.